In this video, I'm going to go over how we created a 5.1 fully automated positive response rate campaign. All this takes is some LinkedIn data, and then we do a lot of filtering in order to get the leads listed. We are going to start off by going through the copywriting that we're using, and then I will show you the Clay table that makes all of this happen. This is a campaign that we ran for Clay.com using Clay.com, and I can't wait for you to see it. So the first thing that we're going to do is, like I said, go over the copywriting. So this is email 1, subject line, outbound edge. I was on your site and it looks like you sell to job titles. And so we use AI to generate who they sell to. And it looked like you are trying to help. We actually changed this. It looked like you are helping. And then we have the AI generation there. I had to assume you're using outbound tactics, considering full name of SDR is an SDR/BDR on the team. We actually, if they call them BDRs, we say BDR. If they call them SDRs, we say SDRs. Then are you thinking about how they could be leveraging better data and GPT-4 to do their prospecting? The reason I ask is because we're helping companies like Rippling and Ramp with our tool that collects the data and writes the messaging for them. Would this be worth a chat to build a custom outbound table for you? So that is email 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of personalization in there. And then we get into email 2. As you're helping people and then we are putting in information about the company, I'd imagine you're using outbound marketing tactics like the following. Then we're using some creative ideas of what they are probably doing. And then I'm asking, have you cracked how to do this persona targeting and data enrichment automatically, or is your team still using tools like SalesNav to do manual research? If so, would it be worth taking some time to show you how we can automate persona and account research for your outbound team? Awesome. So email 3, this is coming a while later. I like to space out my emails a lot. Subject line, show and tell. I sent an email a while back with the subject outbound edge that probably didn't do a good enough job showing you how we could help your outbound team. Our tool combines over 40 databases into one spreadsheet so your team can see all of the data in front of them instead of manually researching accounts. For example, at your company, it looks like your sales team has seen a percentage change in the past 3 months. Your LinkedIn company account has gained this many followers in the past 3 months, and the company looks like it has number of salespeople, or well, we'll say like 55. We changed that. People with sales in their title based in the United States today. Besides cute things like this, we also monitor for recent news, open jobs positions, tech on site, and mentioned in job descriptions, and a lot more. On a call, we could build a custom workflow for your team to we want to make it happen. Whoops. This did not go through proofreading before we put it into the campaign. The campaign didn't look like this. So then email 4, perhaps this is not your area of focus. Should I potentially reach out to another person on the team who is in the sales and marketing department? That is not them. We want to make sure we're not saying their name. I don't want to say, should I potentially reach out to Eric Noslawski? And I'm sending an email to Eric Noslawski, given their role as a job title cleaned with AI. So if I have at least gotten your attention enough where this is a campaign that you would want to build, we used Clay to do the entire thing. And so we did not send exactly to this list because I didn't want to post the list because some of you nerds are probably going to go try to hunt these people down or something. So this is all just sample data. And so we imported the sample data and we just do a couple of simple things. As you've seen in my other videos, first thing we have to do is we have to verify the email addresses to see if they are legit to send to. And then we use find work email to expand our list even more. And then we generate a master email column for ourselves. And then we normalize the company name so we're not reaching out to people with like crazy names in them. And so after we have a valid email address to send to, we conditionally run the enriched company to run so that we could get their company description. So this is ClearStreet. ClearStreet is building financial infrastructure for today's institutions. Clients all sizes use our clearing, custody, execution, and primary brokerage platform, all this stuff. Yeah, something about financial assets. Great. Really long, good description. What we then do is we use artificial intelligence to be able to figure out who do they sell to. And so this is a little bit what the prompt looks like, if it'll open up. Using the input, what types of people or specific job titles would a company sell to? This is the input. Output, who gets the most value or product of the service, add specific job titles or a type of person. Return up to 3 job titles. Do not include any numbers or extra information. An example would look like this: VPs of sales and chief, like all that stuff, right? And so they sell to CEOs, CFOs, and chief investment officers. They sell to content creators, filmmakers, and video editors. Yep, it's a video first content platform. What does class do? Probably this is already right. Education software pioneer, class adds teaching and learning tools to Zoom. Great. Instructors, teachers, and educators. Awesome. That would be a great line to put out there. Market leading global partner for future proof logistic process automation. You sell to warehouse managers as logistics directors and airport operations. Let's see. Where do they mention airport? It's usually pretty good. Oh, I saw baggage. Yep. Airport solutions. Awesome. So then we got some really great lines right here. So this is fulfilling this first part of looks like you sell to these job titles. And it looks like you're helping modernize financial infrastructure. That's exactly what that company is doing. It looks like you're helping creators tell stories and inspire audiences. Exactly what they're doing. You enhance virtual classrooms on Zoom. Exactly what they're doing. So then it looks like you're helping. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. So all of that work just creates this first awesome line right here. And then what we do is we go to find the SDR or BDR on the team. So we're using a find people enrichment over here. And then we're getting their SDR or BDR on the team. And then we have this formula right here. And let's dig into this, where we're literally saying if this title of people contains sales, then this cell equals to SDR. And if this title contains business, then this cell equals to BDR. So that, because if you reach out to a company and you say you have SDRs, they don't love it. And so then like here, we didn't get the right person. So this is account development representative. We could have probably redone this flow to make this just say an SDR, because that would have been totally fine. But yeah, so sometimes they're like, oh, like we have SDRs, we don't have BDRs. I was like, fine, whatever. Like, so we just have to include that in the message there. And so then that would be and of course we get their full name. So I can reach out to them and I can reach out to Paula and I could say like, Kelly Bowling is a SDR on your team. Like, and I know that you're using outbound tactics. And then we've completed all of the personalizations we need for that email. And so then we're going to go into, as you're helping people, AI generation. I just love just like personalizing by that. I think it makes the email look super, super clean. As you're helping people enhance virtual classroom experiences, I'd imagine you're using outbound marketing tactics like the following, right? As you're helping people manage global employment solutions, I'd imagine you're using outbound tactics like the following. As you're helping, we already went over that one. As you're helping people secure, manage, and transform digital operations, I'd imagine you're doing these kinds of things. Notice how we didn't get the other one to run over here because we couldn't find an SDR at these companies. And if they don't have an SDR, I don't even want to reach out to them. I fully believe that cold email is what it's missing is not only is like too many people are trying to like personalize and then spray and pray to everybody. Look, if they don't have an SDR team, I don't even want to reach out to them. And like, if we can't find one SDR, then let's not even email them. I want every single person who receives this email to get a super, super awesome campaign from us. So that's why it drops off over here. And so then now we can say, as you're helping people enhance virtual classroom experiences, I'd imagine you're using outbound marketing tactics like the following. And then we put in our creative ideas. You're targeting school principals and district administrators highlighting streamlined remote learning with class tools on Zoom. You're reaching out to university educators showcasing class for effective higher education virtual classrooms and lectures. You're connecting with professional trainers offering online courses, promoting classes, productivity, and engagement tools for learning. So awesome. It's like going over like these are probably the things that you're doing and having your SDR doing. And then I'm challenging them and I'm saying, have you cracked how to do this persona targeting and data enrichment automatically, or is your team still using tools like Sales Nav to do the manual research, right? Like hitting them right there of like, look, I know all of these things about you, but are you doing it automatically? Look how great our email is at doing this automatically. And then we fulfilled everything that we need for this email. This one right here, we just try to get as much data from one platform as we can so that we keep it all the same. And so we used a harmonic integration for this one. And so if we get a sales growth percentage, we just normalize it because Harmonic gives it to us by like 7.48 or something like that. And then that we also get the LinkedIn company follower increase in percentage over here. And so then we just normalize that down so that we have the sales growth percentage and we have the clean LinkedIn followers. So this is sales growth and this is LinkedIn company account. And then we go for the number of salespeople. For the number of salespeople at the company, we just use get employee headcount by title. This is a really great integration inside of Clay. And so it's literally just sales in the United States. Exactly what I told them that I'm searching for right here is what we're searching for over here. And so then we get the number of this. And so you can see that like I only have like 60 rows in here, and we would only send this campaign to like we would still send this campaign without this person. So we would only send this campaign to one person out of this whole group, which, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, you must be like throwing away a lot of data. I'm like, nope, like I just want to be sending perfect emails to people. If they don't qualify into all 4 emails, we'll worry about that later and we can contact them in a different way. I want them to perfectly sift into this email. And so then I call ourselves out. I'm like, besides cute things like this, we can do all this, just more of a hook. Okay, great. And then this is how we make this last line happen. Should I potentially reach out to other sales and marketing person in the company that's not them, given their role as job title cleaned with AI? So then what we do here is I want to find other sales and marketing people at the company. So we have all of these titles for other sales and marketing people at the company. I want to exclude representative, development, or engineer because we don't really want like sales engineers or other SDRs. And so then this person is Sophie Jones, director of demand generation. And when we clean it, it still turns out to be director of demand generation. If we were to go in here and I were to say like CEO, world changer, right? Like this should, oh, why didn't it run? Maybe this is dependent on other things. Huh, I wonder what this is dependent on actually. Oh, it's dependent on an email being filled out. So, okay, that's not going to work right now. But then anyway, we do a get keywords filter over here to ensure that Sophie Jones is not the same person that we're reaching out to. So 19. So we're reaching out to Scott, and then I'm like, hey, Scott. So, he's the associate vice president of the national health plans. Should I be reaching out to the director of demand generation? And that's how we fulfill all of these emails. I see a lot of people talking about personalization and relevance and everything, but they're dumping all of it into their first email. And then the rest of their emails, to be quite honest, are a little bit annoying. I'm guilty of this as well, I know, but we want to keep moving up as much as we possibly can. So with my knowledge of Clay, we were able to put this table together in about an hour after we came up with what we wanted to say for these people. And as you can see, the results really speak for themselves on this. This is the screenshot from the campaign directly from the sequencing tool. And as always, if anyone has any questions about this campaign or you just want to find out more about how we do this, reach out, leave a comment on this YouTube video, or happy to talk with anybody on LinkedIn. Have a great day, everyone.